Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Well, welcome back to another broadcast with the with your buddy 50K3R2, aka the Joker, the superhero, and I'm having to do what is usually called a reshoot, because I was going along and recording and doing my thing for this particular broadcast, and I accidentally hit the home button while the camera was going and just completely wrecked my mood. Just completely wrecked it. So I had to go drink some coffee, laugh with my sisters, and puff on the lightsaber a little bit more heavily than I wanted to. And give myself a few laughs to cool myself off. And so here we are back in the garage, sitting on my wonderful love seat couch thingy here that once was my bed. There's my cup of coffee. And so I'm going to do a get to know me thing, and this one is going to be a little bit more vivid, even though it doesn't seem like it right now. A little bit more vivid, and a few explanations, just because I feel like it. This is my gig, and I'll say whatever I like. And the fun thing here is being a superhero, I like keeping it clean. And if y'all haven't noticed. And so here, it's really fun, especially with me, how silly I can get. Because there's a couple of things, just dealing with the Joker specifically, and dealing with the impersonation of the Joker that I am basically adopted, for all intents and purposes, just because it really does fit how I am. It really does. And so it's amazing how serious of a guy I can be. And it's just oxymoronic that I am how serious of a guy I can be, and how something really silly like hitting a home button can just, torque my shorts in a way that is just absolutely funny once the cooldown has happened. And pardon me there. Once the cooldown has happened, and because Heath Ledger was the iconic Joker god for basically anybody that's ever watched it, and his one tagline, "Why so serious?" I don't even know if I got it right, but it's okay. That it doesn't cross my mind as much as it should, because, like I said, when I'm not doing this, when I'm just being myself, I am like the most serious guy I've ever really met, to be honest with you. Now, in public, in a social setting, even, and not so much around my family. It's it's not a bipolar personality. It's a dual. It's two sides of the coin, basically. It's two sides of the coin. I got a two-face thing going on, and not the flip the coin and let's go bang. But so what we're gonna do here. Once I get done with my smoke rolling, and I'm going to show you a little bit of my history. Because a lot of people, I feel it's important to realize that I'm not really yanking anybody's chain when it came to my childhood so much. And some of it's pretty cute, and some of it is just really funny. Like, I actually am wearing what I would consider my superhero outfit. and this is just gosh awful hilarious. And the really funny thing with my personality, it can be summed up in one movie that was based in Idaho that was released, 5 years ago or a little more than that. Napoleon Powder Keg. And the really funny thing is I kind of pull off that inherently, not like the oh gosh, but just the serious funny without meaning to be funny. And it took me a real long time to actually realize this. It's one of those things that a person's just really blind to until you get whacked upside the head really hard internally. And self-introspection really is a wonderful thing. So, let's drag on the lightsaber. And we'll go begin the tour here. I am going to do a very slow teleport. You'll be walking with me. And it's black. I like the radio show style things. I really do. I've been a coast-to-coast AM fan for years. I enjoy the goofy stuff. So here's a slow teleport. There's the beaming sound. And here we go. Alright, so there was the intermission. So I'm just going to start here in the Joker Cave. Okay, beam myself down here. Beam myself down here. Y'all recognize the throne. So, I'm just going to lay myself back here and give you a view. Give you a view of what I've been normally looking at. One TV on top of another there. Guitar in the corner, stuff like that. So, big whoop-de-doo all. So, let's just go on out. I found a new addition to my Joker bag. I forgot I even had a thing better than the water bottle there. So, here we go. I'm out the door. And I'm just going to give you a small, brief look into my early childhood here. And what it is. Let's get this lined up. Alright, so there was me as a little tyke. Pardon we'll get that light out, the glare there, but, looks pretty cool nonetheless. And that's my one sister, actually, the one that was closest to me in age. And so, here is the earliest picture that I have of me, and that's really, really hard to see, but that was my sister right there yet again. She is a very awesome gal, and sorry that is so blurry, but it is just a really dark and old picture. So, there's that, and then here is a much brighter one. I know, it doesn't look really that impressive here, but there's me doing a stick horse barrel race when I was really young in Eureka, Nevada there. And so here is the, let's see here, what else do I got? There is me and my sister team roping together. I am riding her paint horse, and me and her team roping when we was younger. Here is another one where we were a little bit younger than that last picture. And then here is the proof on me and the bull riding, and that shirt is very iconic, as you'll see here in a minute. Let me get that a little bit more straightened out there. But yeah, that is probably the best picture that we have taken of me back in my younger days, in all honesty. And one of my sister that is very awesome too. So here we go. Here we go into what we call the selfie room here. This is the iconic one. Here, let me just give you further jokes here. There's my, I've been a Magic the Gathering player for a long time, but I now use that as a shaving box. Big whoop-de-doo. Alright, so, the big selfie itself. Just to give you an idea that what I call the best, well, what I would call my superhero getup. And this, I gotta line this out. This getup that I'm wearing, and you've seen it in the picture already, but this is really, really hilarious. And this thing has earned the name the Lucky Shirt, and this is what would be, could end up being a third generation shirt at this point. But this is exactly what you were dealing with here. Alrighty then. So there we go. Let me get one good close up. Alright, so there you go. There's the nice good broadcast for 50K3R2 for this morning. And I hope you have a wonderful day.